Hey Motivators, it's time for Wow Strength for week 3. Right here, we're going to start with a squat and a knee pull. I'm just simply sitting back into my heels. I roll my shoulder blades back and down, draw my belly in, and sink into my heels. Now here's your option, beginners. You don't have to go down too far. When you're ready, sit into it. You want to keep your butt above your knee line. So sit back into those heels, really drive up and lift your knees. You're going to feel the top of your thighs, the quads coming into play. You're also going to feel your glutes and your hamstrings as well. So full body work right here, feeling the heart rate coming up, working those big muscles, getting ready for the workout. Awesome job, gang. We can do this. Now we're getting ready for the workout. We got a big one. We're going straight into our next move, and it is the burpee. So I grab my chair to show beginners. I place my hands underneath my shoulders and I open up my chest to the chair. I'm simply walking my feet back one at a time into a plank position, and I'm not moving through my shoulders. I'm keeping them nice and stabilized. Think nice long spine. As soon as your foot goes back, squeeze your bottom to protect that back. So this is your modified version, beginners. You can count to 16. Count on each foot. 1, 2, and so forth. We got this. Next up, level 2. So we're simply going to roll our shoulder blades back and down, drop our fingertips to the floor, walk our feet back, and then reach up to the sky. So all we're doing is a modified burpee here on the floor. So when you're ready from the chair, this is your next version to do. Walking straight back into a plank, squeezing my bottom, pulling that belly in, thinking nice long spine, looking towards the floor so I don't put pressure on my neck, and I'm not rounding through my shoulders. I'm keeping my chest open to the floor. So again, you can count 1, 2, and so forth. Here's level 3, gang. It's time to go straight to the floor and explode up to the sky. So see how I'm not plopping my body on the floor? I'm simply pulling my elbows back and I'm feeling that negative movement going towards the floor. So catch yourself so you don't wreck yourself. You want to go down nice and solid and then come back up and explode. And also see how my feet stay hip width or a little bit outside my hips so I get that good squat. Woo, that was a good one, gang. So next up, we got to get our heart rate down because we're going to the floor and we're going to do some core work here. I had to say hi to my little buddy. He's taking a nap on the couch. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to go down to the floor for my toe taps. You're going to simply take one leg long, one leg is going to stay bent into that ab crunch position. Take one hand behind your head and the opposite arm is going to reach long towards your toes. Now you don't have to touch your toes, it's simply a goal. So you see here, I'm just touching towards my shins. Now there are different options you can do here. So protect your neck, make sure that you protect your neck at all times. If it's starting to hurt, take both hands behind your head and simply do this motion. Next up, you want to make sure that your back is nice and flat to the floor. Do not let it come up. So see how I simply tapped my knee or I tapped my toe. You can do these options until you're ready to go. Beginner 16, intermediate to advanced, we're going for 34. So see that other option is I simply just lifted my body up and over with my elbow. Now I'm going back in. So again, if your leg goes down too far and your back is coming up, make sure you shorten range of motion. You don't have to go down as far and you don't have to lift up as high. You always do the best that you can do. This one's gonna burn, believe me, I felt this one the next day. So next up, make sure you dig that anchor leg in that's not moving. Dig your heel in, it'll help you get your body up off the ground. So this is another option, just reaching my arm nice and long, getting a good stretch, and then lifting up towards my toes again. Now remember, opposite arm is back and you're relaxing your head in your hand. So pull that belly button in, exhale as you rise, inhale as you release, and really feel the burn through your obliques. See how I tap my knee again, giving you some options here, going to my toes. You don't have to go full out. I just want you to get up and get moving. I promise you will feel better tomorrow once you do this workout. Awesome, gang. So back into it, going for that long, strong, big toe tap. Now, you see how I'm pushing my heel towards the floor? I'm digging my opposite heel in, so I really drive my body up. And I'm trying to get my shoulder blades off the mat. Working those obliques, trimming up my waistline. That one's awesome, gang. You guys rock. I hope you have an awesome day. Repeat that through twice, and have a good one.